sympathetic, I do. You think you're bad, boy, but I feel bad for you. Think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, but I feel bad for you. I'm not even mad, I'm not even mad, I'm not mad, I'm not mad, I just feel bad for you. If you wanted to hurt me, well, you failed big time, cause I knew you would panic and run. I won't chase you, baby, I'm too good without. If you think that I'm crying, you're wrong. Think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, but I feel bad for you. I'm not even mad, I'm not even mad, I'm not mad, I'm not mad, I just feel bad for you. Think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, but I feel bad for you. I'm not even mad, I'm not even mad, I'm not mad, I'm not mad, I just feel bad for you. Think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, but I feel bad for you. I'm not even mad, I'm not even mad, I'm not mad, I'm not mad, I just feel bad for you.
Protohy.
PE, baby.
That's right, because I got a Proto-Hype in Proto-Type.
What if Proto-Type was a game
Oh,
about
like a
typing?
Mavis Beacon type thing?
Typing it. Yeah, kind of like Mavis. Like a Mavis.
I mean, this is kind of like typing.
Do we know that Mavis Beacon isn't Proto-Type?
I mean, we don't know that for sure.
Have you seen Mavis Beacon and Proto-Type in the same place?
Mavis Beacon and Prototype? No, I have definitely not, because Mavis Beacon is not a real person. But
Move it.
Aiden Miller or whatever his name is in this game is.
Mavis Beacon's really
Well, I used to think about this a lot in college, Nikki. Hello, Nicholas Grayson, by the way. Welcome to Proto-Hype. I'm Steven Strum,
Hi.
also here on my show. Okay, I can still glide. Good. I used to think about this a lot in college, about how, like, if you can think of something, it's real in a certain way. Like, even if it doesn't have physical form, it's real in the sense that it, I don't know why I always use this example. I don't even like Transformers that much. It's fine, but I always think, like, Optimus Prime is real in that the idea of Optimus Prime can affect your and influence your actions and thoughts and stuff. Like, if you're a kid,
What do you mean? Not real. He's in the movie.
well, they made him real later, obviously.
Oh, I'm being chat says
Nikki
that
Quiet.
Quiet.
Okay, I'll turn you up.
Quiet. Out.
You're also just a little bit quiet in my ear too, for that matter. Just a tiny bit,
Oh,
not
where-
very much. I've turned you up.
Where do I
I don't
go
know,
to
Nikki.
fix that?
It's always audio.
I fucking hate
It's
Windows.
always the audio. With Windows, it's always the audio. I can't speak to Mac. Maybe Mac has other problems.
Device properties. It's at 100. I'm gonna turn the knob. Also, you're loud
I'm
compared,
loud compared
to the game. Hi, Lotus.
Turn that microphone. Oh, you know what? I didn't check to see. Speaking of Windows, I didn't actually do my usual check-in to make sure that Windows hadn't jacked up my input.
Didn't just change your shit.
And you know what? I bet it did.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
It's a bad operating system.
I agree. I think Windows served a purpose once, and as they have tried to dumb it down over the years to like make it as idiot-proof as possible, they've taken away too much control and automated too many things in a way that makes it. Yep, it did jack it up another 20%. Great.
Great.
It tries to automate all this stuff in a way that, like, no, just let me set a thing, and then be done with it. I don't want you to determine this for me.
Yeah, no, it's a bad operating system designed by fools, and I just think
we should return to Windows Bob. You're right.
I should just be able to. I should just be able to put Microsoft Windows into the trash and put Mac OS on.
I mean, you can
computer.
Yes, can't you?
Well, it's a process. It has to be one of the approved motherboards and graphics cards, and then you have to have a functioning Mac that you don't use to get the Wi-Fi card out of it, because it doesn't. Building a Hackintosh is hard. Also, now it basically isn't possible because they've moved off of Intel.
I did not know any of this.
Yeah, Macs aren't Intel anymore.
Sombra Azaleus in the chat.
They're ARM.
Chatter. Windows and its drivers are going to be the death of me. Yes.
Dr. Raglan?
Yeah.
I've already said I won't deal with you people. My medical opinion's not for sale.
Is that guy okay?
What is it
Why
you
isn't he
want
wearing
exactly?
gloves?
Your help stopping
So
me.
I think this game. So here's the thing. Sorry to distract you from that, Nikki. Because here's the thing: is we've seen this guy before.
You could say I'm symptomatic.
Yeah. Why are we watching the cutscene again?
I was worried about this, but it looks like it didn't lose everything, which is
We need
nice.
to find where
But
the
it didn't keep
military
everything,
has patient zero.
which is not nice.
The last thing I remember is that we were fighting inside
Spectres took them. Find the Spectres, find the bodies. Maybe I can find some answers.
Well, here
a facility, and then you became you disguised yourself as a military man, and then you shot a bunch of people, and then the mission ended.
Well,
and then the
Nikki, what if I
stream
told you you get to see most of that all over again? Because
ended. Cool.
in between the last time I streamed Proto-Type and now, my PlayStation 5 died.
Now what happened
I
to it?
turned on Sifu and then got a big blue, and then the screen turned blue and wouldn't turn on anymore.
Oh, cool. So you just a mild SSD
I'm guessing so.
failure.
People call it the blue screen of death or something like that. I don't know. I actually don't know what it's called. Or it was the blue light of death. The screen didn't turn blue. The screen didn't turn on at all. The PlayStation 5 itself, the Seto Kaiba coat around it turned blue and blinked and wouldn't stop. No.
Oh, that's
no, that was
wrong.
bad.
That's bad. Now, but the good thing about this, Steven, is that Sony has so many PlayStations left over that there's plenty of units for them to replace.
Well, it was actually
broken.
fine because it turns out that this is just a thing that happens to PlayStations sometimes, I guess.
That's bad. Also high end.
Yeah, it's not broken anymore. It's just, it seems like all PS5s are maybe like a little bit broken.
Yeah, because the PlayStation button still doesn't turn this fucking thing off.
Yeah, they're like a place where the water
Right.
isn't right. There's all the
Liquid
wrong.
cooling inside the PlayStations.
You know what's cool though? Like, the Xbox Series X is also not perfect, but all of the issues that it faces existed on the Xbox One, so I've just kind of like I've put them inside of my body as normal. So like none of them are new, and I'm not like mad about. Like when I press the Xbox button
At East
and
Trooper,
the screen
get on the horn and tell
goes
them we've secured the Penn
dark,
Station
but
bodies.
the blades don't
I'm
show
taking the
up.
heavy armor to destroy
I'm
a
like,
hive.
oh yeah, that's
Get
just a
control
bug that's
points up
been
in this
the
area, then
dashboard
rendezvous
since
with us at Gen Tech.
2014.
Yes, sir.
It's normal for this bug to be 8 years old.
Yeah, when the capture stuff just doesn't look at the Xbox, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you're like,
It's like getting mad at
You-
like a dog, you know?
yeah, you can't. You're just not gonna. And it's like, you know why I'm okay with it though? Because when I want to turn the Xbox off, I hold the big glowing button on it, and then I navigate to turn off, and then it turns off. That's why the Xbox Series X is better than the PlayStation.
I can't believe that like a year and some change after the PS5 has come out, they still haven't just added an option to.
I know, they're fucking stubborn. Mark Cerny is like, this is the way God intended.
I'm also so sorry if the game is loud. It is talking through my PlayStation.
Yeah, why? The game is so
Down the
fucking
game a little
loud.
bit, too.
Yeah, everything sounds 100.
It's talking at me through my monitor, through the capture card, and through my controller at the same time. I don't know why they decided that Proto-Type needed to have the controller microphone stuff.
Wait, can you go into the game's system settings and turn it down?
Oh, the game or the PlayStation.
Like the game's no. Like
And you can in a PlayStation
Don't
menu
look
for
at
sure.
my thing.
it just because it sounds like the game is like fucking flavor blasted.
Oh, let me try it. Okay, let me. We're
Devices?
demanding a lot of this.
Wait, how is there no like start menu
Yeah, there
in
it
this
is.
game? There it is. Options. Sound. Crank that
There
shit
we
to
go.
half.
You know what? You know what, Nikki? I think I did have it to
Yeah.
half before, and that got
Oh, and then because of
right
because
the settings, I think are it's a yep, that's right. Okay, so when I downloaded this off of the cloud, oh my God, Christ. Okay, yes. There's Proto-Type is one of those games because it's old. It's from the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 era, so it has a thing that like a lot of people don't do anymore, which is like having a separate save file for your profile, so your like game data versus your actual progress through the game. So all that stuff went away when my PlayStation died, and then was resurrected magically by the power of doing a system restore. No, I had to do a system restore and delete everything on the PlayStation 5. And then reset it.
Oh, that sucks. And thanks to the speed of PSN, you were able to very quickly kind of re-download.
I mean, it was, honestly, that part is fine. I feel like objective complete. I did it, everybody. I don't know what I did. I don't remember anything that's happening.
Great job.
I wasn't paying attention the first time, and now it's asking me to remember stuff that was like 4 episodes ago. Why did I die?
A lot of explosions and just death.
That's a good point.
Yeah, everything is happening.
All right, locate Captain Lim. Okay.
We live in Ireland.
Is that the Marley?
No. Talking to person.
Oh.
Who lives in
Yeah, that's
Ireland.
not the United States.
Nikki, I won't name names, but the person who forgot to write you a
Yeah.
cover letter is, I think, the
It's
best president I've
incredible.
ever seen.
It's pretty good.
Because, like, how do you get the top
I
and the
don't
bottom?
know.
Just forget to put it
It's
all
really good.
I've sent some fucked up emails before by accident because I pressed send way before I should have, or because I accidentally hit the keyboard shortcut for send that I don't know what it is, but my fingers just happen to land on those buttons like Freakazoid. I have never sent an email where I just plumb forgot the email part. Yeah?
Oh, I have. Yeah. It was like it was right before like Gmail had the undo.
I
So I
think
like sent empty emails.
You son of
I think I've forgotten
Yeah,
to send
oh,
attachments,
yeah, absolutely.
Like,
Yes.
probably
Totally.
1 out of 5 times.
The worst part though is that when I was in high school, my classic thing, if I like didn't want to do my homework, or I was like my homework was late, I would like email it and I would be like, and then I would go to sleep and I'd be like, fuck, I didn't, damn, I didn't attach it. But then in the middle of me being in high school, Gmail added the thing that was like, hey, you mentioned the word attachment in here. Did you mean to attach something? So that excuse disappeared.
Whatever he is now.
I used
he's
to
not the man
take
you knew.
JPEGs of like a blank
something
screen or
else.
whatever
I
and
want a
rename them
lawyer.
report.doc and then send that. It would be like, it would say it's a dock. By all appearances, it would be a dock. When they tried to open it, it would be a corrupted file.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
what-
oh, sorry, let me try resaving it and sending it again.
That's way smarter than what
How do
I
you
did,
catch
which
the
was
attention
download
of
a
an
hex
officer?
editor
You start killing
and
others.
then just go in there and mash on the keys a couple of times. So when you tried to open the file, it said it was corrupt. But your method seems way simpler.
I'm the fucking intern from 30 Rocks hijacking this day. I'm sorry to the intern from 30 Rock. I don't remember your real name. Lady Jim Rockford in the chat asks, wait, why is Proto-Type killing all these civilians? We've talked about this a few times on previous episodes. The Proto-Type is sort of an amoral god figure.
Yeah. Do you know the song Blurred Lines? This is less bad.
This is what it's about. Oh, I thought that song was about this game.
I mean, it's also that. You know, they were really heavily influenced.
It's not about this game. Man.
What's his name? It was the son of Alan Thicke.
No,
Robert
yeah,
Thicke.
you got
Robin
this.
Thicke?
Robin Thicke?
Robert Thicke.
Robin.
Do I want to blow these up? I forget. Is this the mission where
Why not?
I don't know.
Yeah, those
Well,
are
there
the
was-
The
push-
answer's always yes.
there was
push
one
rules you did.
episode where the answer was literally do not destroy those because you're trying to make the bad guys fight it. Oh god, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna die again. Oh no! Is that what I mean? I thought I was the Proto-Type.
We're all the Proto-Type now.
Just like Soldier 76.
Who is gonna continue?
Oh
existing
yeah,
on
I saw
PlayStation.
that. Yeah, are you excited,
Hooray.
Becky, for Overwatch 2?
Yeah, I can't wait to play Overwatch 2 and the next installment of the rich Call of Duty franchise.
The rich, beloved Call of Duty Vanguard franchise.
As a Call of Duty veteran, I can say that I don't.
I mean, you've liked some Call of Duty in the past. I've liked some Call of Duty in the past.
I've liked one Call of Duty,
Okay.
and I've been chasing that high ever since Modern Warfare 2.
Okay, I was gonna say one. Oh my God! Stop shooting me with rockets and let me heal.
No, they're trying to
Yeah, I
show
would
you
like-
something. Modern Warfare 2 was great because there was a perk called Commando where you would just when you would melee, it would give you a lunge. But then if you had a tactical knife, which made you melee faster, you could slide like 15 feet.
I like a
to
slide
kill
in
the
a first-person shooter.
But it wasn't a slide. It was like the radius on the circles, if they overlapped at all and you meleeed, it would pull you
I see.
them. And it would also pull you around
So it was like a
corners.
magnet.
It was great. Very broken. Yeah, it was unbelievably broken. Sticks and Stones in Black Ops 1 was good. I guess I also did like Black Ops 1.
Yeah.
Sticks
I
and
liked
Stones
playing
was
Zork
good.
on that fake computer that they had in there. That was funny.
Oh, I didn't get
You didn't
that
understand because you were like,
so
what
I
the fuck
was
is
like,
Zork?
I didn't understand it. Yeah, it was like, I don't know. So like I saw
Leave
a
me
guide
alone.
online that was like, there's a
Stop!
that was like, there's a
I can't do anything in this video game. I ragdoll. It takes 20
Alex
minutes to
is dead.
heal. Then I ragdoll as they shoot me with a rocket from off screen. There's 12 of these guys.
what if you
They
just
keep
stay in the
they
tank
die
the whole-
so fast, Nicky. I
They
destroyed
should make the
Blackwatch
tanks harder.
Spectre vehicles, so I just need to blow up these vehicles. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No,
I
you're
didn't
right.
mean to interrupt though.
No, you're right. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I got distracted.
Now, what would possibly distract you during such engaging narrative events?
I don't know.
Oh God, stop.
I don't remember
Zork.
what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I saw a guide online that was like, "Hey, fucking look at there's a whole other game inside of this game," and I was like, "A free game?" And then it was all words, and I was like, This isn't the game.
Zork is perhaps the purest game.
What about check?
Zork is perhaps the second purest game. Hey, Rod, you ever play Zork? You ever play Text Adventures?
I don't.
I thought you were gonna ask me, brother, if you'd ever played check.
Well, I know the answer is no.
A text adventure of checkers, actually.
Check's Adventure.
Check.
Stop!
That's pretty good.
Stop!
West. Wow. How? What the fuck?
This is like in Ghost of Tsushima when you go in somewhere you're not supposed to
Yeah,
go.
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't stealth anybody.
They're like, get out of here. Okay. Can you just like vibe on
I
top
actually
of a
probably
building for a
can.
little
They've
bit?
got
Or no?
helicopters, is the problem. Let's try it though. Let's see what happens. I've done it before. Stop shooting me! No! What are you doing?
Why are the helicopters here? How did they know?
This
This
I
sucks.
didn't have this.
Hey,
Maybe
you put it on.
I didn't have this
TV?
much trouble before. All right. No,
Maybe they
no,
patched
no, no! Don't shoot me! Stop shooting me! I need to eat this guy! I need to eat this guy! Stop moving! Oh, I'm in a tank now. Fine. I love Watch Dogs Legion.
Great.
I've become the tank, who is, has a rich backstory, and
Why is this so much harder? Okay, first things first. Let's destroy those helicopters.
Helicopter.
Die!
I think it's funny that you don't think they're gonna respawn.
The objective
as
is to
soon as
destroy
they
these.
get out.
No!
Wow, this game sucks. Alex is dead.
Okay. Where's the
Wow.
helicopter? Where's the helicopter?
Yeah, don't shoot the pustules until you
Well,
shoot
these
the
guys just
helicopter.
go straight for me anyway. It seems like. I'm just getting bullied around here.
Whoa.
Helicopter. Ah, tank. Fine. I'll settle for destroying a tank. I'd rather leave a tank almost if I could, because then it means more tanks I have. 'Cause these.
Yeah. Why would you live in New York City? If this.
We did talk
we
about
talked
this
about this
time,
last
yeah.
time.
Oh, we did?
And I think where it was like,
New
sometimes
York
just
is-
deal with it.
Just deal.
Yeah. Concrete jungle, bedroom tomato.
Yeah,
Bodegas.
bodegas.
Yeah, the bodegas are worth it.
Square.
Look, there's all this stuff going on, but where else are you gonna get real pictures?
That's true. You can't do it anywhere else. Nowhere in the States. As a late night grocery store.
Now that's not true.
Nope. New York City's the only place.
shot for?
Yeah, they're always somehow higher than.
I think
Is
that's
that a
one of the
mech?
ogre guys.
Honestly, mechs would have been
Yeah,
really
honestly.
good addition
Oh,
to this game.
listen, Microsoft, Proto-Type 3, you've got the rights now. You don't give a shit if the games are good or the franchises are good because it's just going on Game Pass anyway. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm
You're
going to become the
Proto-Type
Proto-Joker.
Do you
No,
not
I
have
don't
guns?
usually use. Well, the thing is, normally I would have like I could summon a shield or Hulk hands or stuff like that. But in this mission specifically,
Oh, they took away all your powers.
Yeah.
I remember.
okay.
Now,
No!
Steve and I have. Okay, we're doing great.
Stop! What is even knocking me down? Okay, die.
Nice. Nice. Yeah.
This is gonna be the same energy when we
Oh my
eventually do
god,
play
yeah.
Yeah.
You came up with such a good name for an Earth Defense Force series the other day. We even come.
it. It's very long, but I think it'll be very good.
Really
You
long.
can't say it. I also have one for another stream series where we came up. We already had a good name, and we had to come up with an idea to go with it. And I think we came up with a really good pitch for that one yesterday, which we also can't talk about. Yep, you're gone. Yep. Whatever. This guy, I want the XP. No! Now what? Do I just need to destroy the Blackwatch Spectre vehicles? What? It said Strike Team destroyed. Was that not the Strike Team?
No, I think it's they spawned another helicopter.
I'm gonna get into this tank and it's just gonna instantly explode, isn't it? Yeah. It's got like no health.
I thought it had already exploded, so I was kind of confused that it let you in. Damn, it is yelling at you,
I
huh?
guess so.
Out of your, no, but out
Oh
of your
yeah,
control.
It loves to yell. Ah! When it shoots me off mid QTE and there's nothing I can do about it,
Animation, that's shit fucked.
and it's sometimes you're invincible during the animation and sometimes you're not.
Yeah.
The thing just spinning behind you.
Inconsistent.
How's your mornings been?
Oh wait, are you
I'm
getting
not,
us
no.
some good shoot? Oh, okay,
Again.
that's fine. My morning's been fine. I had a meeting, and then I talked. Our
just
vendor
working.
rep is going on
Oh.
maternity leave, which is very exciting for her. So we got a new person to shepherd us into the.
What do you mean
My
another
shot.
strike team is inbound?
Bravo is away. We're go. Initiate the strike.
Oh wait, but maybe it's because you haven't shot the pustules yet. Maybe they spawn forever
Destroy the
because you
Black
haven't
Watch
shot the
Spectre
pustules
vehicles,
off.
though.
I think the pustules are
And that's-
producing the monster.
Yeah, that's what they do. But those guys are still attacking me. But I guess they maybe sometimes fight these guys too.
Whoa, that was fucking nuts. He's right on the ceiling.
Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here.
Oh shit, that's the
Yeah.
Mind Hunter. From Netflix's Mind Hunter. Oh, you got it.
You said Mindhunter, and I was just thinking of PsyOps, the
Wait here,
Mindgate
please.
conspiracy again.
No need to.
Listen, I'm
I've got
always thinking about
something.
PsyOps, the Mindgate conspiracy.
I need to grab it before they lock us out.
Wait here.
Otherwise, I don't really have that much to do today.
Hey, stop!
Well, I mean, that's
Oh, well,
categorically untrue. Let me rephrase that. I don't have any
Okay.
meetings. I have a lot of stuff to do.
Well, that's,
I don't have
you know,
any meetings.
it's still nice to not have the meetings, because we have too many meetings lately, honestly.
It's true.
Last week
Yeah,
especially.
yeah.
Yeah.
Last week was just
was
all
bad.
meetings. All meetings is stream.
And a stream was a kind of meeting. It's a meeting with the fans.
Yes.
Whoa.
A meeting of the mind. Oh, die, 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 die,
Yeah.
die, 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 die,
Thing.
die.
We're recording.
We are
a podcast
going
after
straight into a
this,
podcast.
Yeah. Not me.
and then we got to turn to rec right after that.
I'm
Which
there.
Funke
in that
will be.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funke will be streaming that.
Objective complete. Sure, whatever. I don't know why.
Wait.
You did it.
Wait,
Get out
I
of
have
here.
to consume a commando? Consume Captain Lim. Where are you? I don't know where he is.
Eat that guy.
Okay.
Really going out on
Gotta
the
do this.
here.
Stupid Imran. So mad. Ah! Now I'm actually mad! I'm actually mad! No! No! Give me.
What the fuck?
This is
Why
so
are
funny
there
to watch,
so
Steven. Be clear.
What the?
You're literally
fuck?
getting Marvel juggled.
I don't know what to do!
That was
Did it checkpoint me to the
incredible.
part where I can just eat the guy?
Yes, I think it did. If it didn't, you have the right to uninstall.
Yeah, can I play something else? Like-
Yeah, if it didn't,
Consume
objective
Captain.
complete.
Okay.
Okay.
That's something.
Now you have to find the lad again. That's a weird place to put that checkpoint
Right.
before the checkpoint, but it's fine.
So
I'll
no-
take it,
no
I
difficulty
guess.
Slider. Okay, just checking.
You got it. I have to put my phone on the charger. What
Okay. As long as I don't get magically bounced off of this thing.
You're just taking so much damage in the middle of this animation that you then got knocked out of. Like you lost half your health bar for literally no reason.
I take it back. Microsoft, bury this game in the fucking dirt. Never talk about it again.
There's just so much happening all
and
the
like
time.
there doesn't seem to be any, especially since I don't have any of my powers right now. There's no way to crowd control around it. Like it's not like I can stop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That happened.
this whole
didn't it?
fight is like I'm trying to get my powers back because I can't use any. Like I can use my movement powers, but I can't use any of my like actual combat powers, like Hulk hands and stuff.
Sir,
so I can't just like
McMullen
punch a
surrendered
tank.
the
I
bodies
have
to
to
a
be
civilian.
taking
Raglan,
these tanks over.
Yes, sir.
you did the right thing, son. Your new orders are this: recover all samples,
Yeah,
bodies,
we don't
and
have a
evidence
Ramba cam
from Dr.
in,
Raglan.
today, chat. Sorry
Bring
about
them
that
to
because
base 81.
I've got
Raglan?
my door shut.
If he doesn't
behind
interfere,
me
leave
because
him be.
Conti
He's already implicated. He won't talk.
wants
And
this.
McMullen, sir.
It's time for the
I have
doctor to
I have
learn
a
who's in charge of this little
half-eaten muffin that I
excursion.
was working on before the start of the stream. And Conti, he smells a muffin. If he thinks about a muffin, he can zero into the nearest one within 25 miles.
Whoa.
Chocolate
What kind
chip.
of muffins? Can dogs have eat chocolate?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it's probably not good for them, but they
It was
won't kill them
perfect.
like a dog.
They used Karen to
Yeah.
get to me. Used the genetic material I'd collected to make a weapon to try and
When
take me
Ramba
out.
was
By
a
the
kitten,
time I discovered she was working for
I had
Blackwatch,
like,
she was gone.
I was eating like a mini muffin.
I had a bigger problem.
Or like a mini cupcake or
A
something.
weaponized cancer was eating me
picked off
from
the
the
wrapper,
inside out.
obviously,
I needed a doctor.
and set it on my
Okay, a
desk.
special
And
kind of
Ramba,
doctor. I
when I
needed
wasn't looking,
like-
jumped onto the desk and ate the entire mini muffin wrapper. He just like swallowed it whole.
Like,
Wow.
my own
And I was
body
like
wanted
so
me
worried
dead.
about it.
Ever consider how the parasite felt?
Because I had no idea. I mean, he turned out fine.
yeah, I did. Once. Right before I killed it.
Big tuxedo mask energy in the stream, yeah. The sun, my office faces directly into the sun, so I can actually at some point, if it gets too bad, I can close my blinds. I actually kind of hate it because the way that it works is the sun. Not only is the sun directly in my face during the mornings, it moves exactly. It's also there at night. I never leave. Yeah.
Which is fucked up.
It moves exactly from left to right in front of me. So daytime, like morning times, it's from the left curtain. Afternoon times, it's in the right curtain. So if I want to have sun but not be blinded, I have to get up multiple times a day to switch the curtains.
It's the price we pay
It's-
for a
you
Dracula
know what?
security system.
It's worth it though.
It's true.
Yeah.
How else do you know that you're protected?
You've not been attacked by Dracula yet, which I think only proves its
Yeah,
effectiveness.
like Samuel L. Jackson said, absence of evidence is evidence of absence.
That's true. I love it when you
Yeah,
said that.
that
in
was a
Captain
great
Marvel.
line.
My favorite line in Captain Marvel.
Okay. Now I have no idea.
No, there's so many fucking man types. Yeah. There's a little man.
Oh,
the
you're playing Pokemon.
Yeah, catching these little guys. Trying to see
Nice.
if I can get a shiny.
How do you change shinies in that game?
I don't know yet. There's probably a YouTube video I could watch, but every person who makes
Yeah.
them sounds annoying to my ears. They're just like
Fanbyte.com should
worst
just make a
guy.
text version.
So, yeah, we should
might
just make
already
a
have a text version that I just don't know about because I'm not playing that game.
We don't. I looked already.
No, Dylan, get in here and then get on it.
Dylan?
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I like that he like looks around to make sure that nobody's looking, as if they wouldn't have noticed him flying through the air at 600 miles an hour.
Look, New Yorkers mind their own
It's
business.
true. It's a good point.
It's true. Fuck Burmy.
Fuck Burmy.
How do you
that
get
a Pokemon too?
Cherum? Yeah.
Burmy Sanders.
That's his
Burmy
evolution.
Sanders. That's really good.
The infection. It might be using you to produce an antivirus. If we learn what it's doing, maybe I can.
Why
find
doesn't
help
this
your
dude-
You know what? He really should, huh?
Why is he touching all of this shit with his bare hands?
Honestly, some
Cut
bare
off
hands.
its food supply.
Some
That's
bare
right, I'm
hands would
gonna
be
kill
great.
you.
When you
You
get
could just,
Raglan
like,
to those bodies, I'm gonna need
Use
some
your claw
armor.
and poke him. Poke that thing. Pop it real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There needs to be a real good druid game where you just become
Ooh,
animal
that
parts
would
at
be cool.
times.
I introduce you to.
Yeah, but like you mean like an action game, right, Imran? Like where you like morph your arm into like an Animal Man game. Animal Man, the DC Comics character.
Everyone keeps asking, like all the suicide Batman shit, and I love we need Animal Man.
I genuinely do like Animal Man quite a bit. The Jeff Lemire run at the start of the New 52 was very good. I don't have anything to add to that. I just liked Animal Man. You know what? Maybe this game did save all their stuff, and this is just where we were at in the game.
No, because you did that mission before already. Yeah.
200 landmarks. Well, I'll definitely get all of those off stream, though. So I want to get 100% completion.
Yeah,
so.
for sure. Yeah.
Locate and hijack a tank. It's just any tank. Okay.
Just any tank.
Have a tank. You'd think at some point somebody would just start to recognize what this guy looks like normally.
No.
I mean, he doesn't change. Oh, he changes physically, I guess, but like most of the time, he's just the same dude wearing the hoodie.
Well, if you were this guy, you would maybe grab a change of clothes or something too.
Also, he just runs down the street at like 70 miles an hour. I think that's the more identifying.
That is true, Imran. Maybe they don't need to recognize him by his face because like, he has so many other distinguishing qualities.
Like stealth in this game is walking down the sidewalk.
But why would you ever want to do that? I think that is one of the biggest failings of this game so far, is that like they gave you this like shapeshifting power, and they were like, well, how do we use? What's the most interesting way to use that? Make it so you don't ever get to use your powers. You just have to like stand around and do jack shit.
That's a good game.
All right, do that.
You made it to the part, the tank.
Where they're like pointing on a red light.
Now you have to go get samples from the Penn Station core.
All these other tanks are instantly going to destroy that tank I just hijacked.
Find cover and await clearance to evacuate.
Well, now, did you just need to get in a tank to trigger that, or I don't think you need the tank explicitly.
Yeah, okay. Is that...
Yeah, I think you could leave. I don't know why they wanted you to get a tank. All right, you're getting juggled.
Do I not have that? Why is my disguise not activating?
No.
Did the cutscene? Well, the disguise works.
Yes. Have you eaten a
The thing
guy?
is, like, did the cut? I had to eat. I've always eaten guys. Nikki, I'm always eating guys.
Right. But I think maybe the cutscene deleted the guy that you ate. I'll just eat a new guy. Yeah, here we go.
Now I gotta get up.
Yeah, they are kind of just firing indiscriminately, huh? Into all of those people. Hey. Dun 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 dun.
What is it? Radical Entertainment made this game, right? Should have given them a Sonic. We should just give them a Sonic license. I don't think they existed. Wait, can I not?
Sonic also
that's not true. Sonic's coming next year. This year.
I hope that like that game launches against Breath of the Wild because I think.
I hope so. That would be really funny.
Can I just?
That seems like a game that is not going to have an official release date until Nintendo gives Breath of the Wild.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Like they're just playing chicken.
Well, it's playing chicken, except they've already decided that they've lost the game of chicken and are just waiting.
Yeah.
Right. It is like, you know, a and playing chicken with a car.
Yeah. Who will win?
It's very funny. What's that game called? Lost Frontiers? Frontiers?
Sonic
Frontiers,
I think.
Frontiers, yeah. They haven't shown any gameplay.
They showed a trailer that was like visually identical to Breath of the Wild.
Except that he was going really fast. Do you think they'll give him like a hang glider? Do you think that this will be a Sonic Riders?
Isn't Tails the hang glider?
Tails is the hang glider already.
Good point.
It's gonna be like Pokemon, where you press a button and like different lads come out. Like if you're gonna need to like punch a door open, you're gonna press the button and Knuckles is gonna come out of your pocket. He's gonna punch some rocks open.
Oh no! Oh my god! Okay, it wasn't that I needed to hijack a tank. It was that I needed to hijack a tank as a military guy. I needed to stealth hijack a tank.
Oh.
I needed to do it without them realizing that I had done it.
Now how the fuck are you gonna do that?
It said
Disappear for a
here,
second,
and I'd
and then
probably
come
find a
back.
base. Like is my thing. Like maybe the bases will have one if I just like don't do this. Well,
They should really stop sending helicopters after you. That seems like a bad idea.
Well, Steven did miss.
That's true. Helicopter could have won that one.
You know what? You get that one.
Try
You
again,
get that one,
idiot.
helicopter. You took one off me.
I simply would move the helicopter.
Ah!
I like how it didn't move though. It's like I'm gonna count on.
There's no way. The guy, do you see how fucking bad that guy threw that box the first time? There's no way he's gonna.
Speaking of playing chicken, hey, come here. Hey, come here. Hey, come here.
You fucking won't,
Hey,
coward. Come here.
Come here.
Nah. He saw what you did
He
to the other
knows.
guys. Oh no! Tragic. I missed. Just missed.
Get close enough for me to kill it. Yeah.
Hey,
No,
you're fine.
wait. Why am I seen again? You. Ah!
Do not wish to be perceived.
That's this whole game.
Nice. Got it. Just clipped it.
In fairness, he ran into that one. That was everyone else was just standing still.
You know what? That's a good point, Imran. Okay. It's very funny. I've been playing a game I can't talk about that is also open world, and it is just interesting. It does make me think about generally, not specifically about this game that is not out yet, but it makes me think generally about how like much smaller open worlds used to be, because like this is
Used to be, yeah. I remember playing watching gameplay of Horizon Zero Dawn and being like, whoa, these environments are so big, and I'm kind of really excited for what Horizon
Forbidden West,
called Forbidden West, just from the trailers that I'm sure
Right.
you've seen and I've seen. It looks like those worlds are pretty big.
Don't tell Niner. I think I lost him.
There are no tanks here for me to just take.
No, they're all parked on Tank Street.
I got him.
Tank Street.
Wait. Nope. Negative.
Right there. Well, there's a tank right there. On your back, go back a block and then turn left
Oh, turn left now. Okay.
to the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Target has escaped. Repeat. Target has escaped.
Okay. Okay. So if I just do that, they don't.
Great.
They don't pick up on it. They don't think it's weird.
Yeah. You also did not rip that off. You kind of just.
I did
Yeah.
just kill two men on the way out,
Well,
but that only raised my.
Now,
It's fine. That happens with
that's
tanks.
fine.
how
Fucking
tanks work.
friendlies. That woman
was
ran
breakage.
into
That,
you.
you know,
that
that's
one's not
spillage.
on you.
Look, you're creating metaphors for the military.
You know what? Prototype is nothing if not sort of a bed, a test bed for like sort of environmental emergent storytelling.
Yeah. This is Spec Ops: The Line 1.
This is Spec Ops
0.5.
1, not Spec Ops: The Line. Spec Ops, the old PlayStation 1 game that they took that title from. I should probably not shoot people. This part's fine.
No. Exercise restraints,
No.
even.
The military
that's
would
never
never
happened
kill
before.
civilians.
What is happening
People are in
here?
my way.
What? No, but why are they trying? No, the military trucks were all like stuck in the gate. Jesus Christ,
To be fair,
Steven.
this is kind of on them.
Yeah, walk on the sidewalks. What are you? What are they doing? What is going on? What is happening?
Look, people gotta get places.
Are y'all okay?
Excuse me. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
It's hard. Traffic is hard. You know. I can't. I'm just trying to parallel park. Please.
Yeah,
don't be mean.
that's New York, baby.
Are these the tankies Mary
Yeah.
is always talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the people I run over with my tank. That's what tankies are. Wait, why was I Mr. Rogers? What happened?
Let's go. If you can get me a couple of minutes with those corpses, I think I can get
If you
what
could turn
need.
into anyone, you'd want to turn into.
Oh, that's true.
Mr. Rogers
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, he seems pretty chill. Yeah, because he's dead.
He's dead
Oh,
and
is he Tom Hanks now?
Yeah,
Wait, who's Tom Hanks?
Mr. Rogers.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought that movie came out already.
Oh,
it did.
Oh,
It is. I think.
it's a 10
good.
cent joint.
Is it?
like Top
Yeah.
Gun 2.
Where's
our money?
that movie?
Where's our cut?
No, where'd the movie? Why is this taxi driving in reverse?
So
flee a
thank
tank.
you everybody. Welcome to the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition stream. We wanted to finally. It's been a while. We wanted them to iron out some bugs, but I think they've got the game in a pretty good place now. It's a lot better. It looks a lot better. It's much improved from its launch state.
Honestly, you know what? I might argue Prototype is better than every Grand Theft Auto game.
Yeah, I would actually probably. I haven't played Prototype, but I would.
I would
go
agree
so-
that it
I
is
would
better
agree.
than every Grand Theft Auto game that I have played, which is Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5. Which I think are both very, very boring.
They are. Question from the chat. If you could take over anyone's form and just impersonate them like a Mystique or an Alex Mercer, whom's would it be?
Any person, it has to be an existing person.
I feel like just walking through like a Starbucks.
That would
as
be
Jeff
fun.
Goldblum would be fun.
That's a good answer.
That would be fun. I like not saying anything, but just being like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, does Prototype sound like the
Yeah, I
guy
think so.
he eats? Does he also have access to their like credit card and stuff?
You do absorb memories. I think they've established that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
he's
would know
just
what
got,
the
like
credit
a
card
bunch
is.
of guys. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I would probably just eat Jeff
Bezos.
and
Just
kind
that
of
would be a
spend
good one.
his
I'll
money.
deal with it.
Okay, I've
Okay,
definitely
Bob,
not seen
just
this
give me some
before. So
time.
actually, maybe the
Who the fuck is this? Also, his knife
Well-
hand is going through his knee.
there's a lot of other things going through his knee now too,
Well,
like a bullet.
this guy sucks.
Now you're the one
Alright.
who's bouncing people
Very
around.
true, and I'm, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, do you have to eat the like? What's the consumption?
You like
technique?
generate veins out of your body, and oh, you mean in this game, or you mean in the hypothetical specifically?
But well, in the hypothetical.
Yeah. Do you have to kill Jeff Goldblum to become Jeff Goldblum, like in Prototype? But they said like a Mystique, and Mystique
Yeah.
doesn't have to kill people.
What does
She
yeah.
just turns
Mystique do?
Just turns into them. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, she just has to look at them. And then, yeah, I just would do it.
Yeah, just be a Jeff Goldblum and just like ruin his. Not Jeff Goldblum, sorry, Jeff Bezos, just ruin his life. Elon Musk would be another good one for that.
So if I
Yeah.
turned into LeBron James, would I get his magic power or his magic basketball powers?
No, I don't think you'd get any of LeBron's magic powers.
His actual like
Michael stuff.
basketball skills.
I
Or would
don't-
just be like
I
like
don't
if I went to a game with LeBron James and started playing.
No, I
Would I
don't
be
think
as good?
you would
Yeah.
be as good as
It
LeBron.
depends,
Okay.
right?
Because then that would be very funny, honestly.
Right. That's why I
that
think it would be
hilarious.
great to like go as Elon Musk or something like that, because like I don't need to know anything about his like world because it doesn't matter to spend money.
to spend money.
Exactly.
Guess
Like
what?
that's
Neither
just
does
it.
he.
Like I could do
Yeah.
anything, and nobody would think it was weird because like it's literally just like he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing either.
Yeah,
Okay, those guys are attacking.
it's a good thought experiment.
That would be a good video game, like an Octodad style game. Is you have become a fake alien Elon Musk. How do you convince people you're not the real Elon Musk?
Yeah, you can't
What
give
could you
these
what is
away.
the threshold?
Yeah, what is too weird for
It's like,
society to deal with?
Elon's being real weird.
What is the dumbest possible thing you can do? Oh my god, if I just had, like, knife arms, this would be so much easier. Thanks for taking those away, game.
I say that all the time.
Why? I still don't understand why they took away your
What?
power.
I guess they want me to use guns?
The whole game is based on idea.
No, I
You
have to
have 2
defend
minutes.
for 2 minutes.
I think that's the problem with.
I
I think that's the problem with making a game that like you're super powerful all the time. It's like at some point, like where do we escalate to? We got to make you appreciate.
That
what
is,
you
I
have.
think, one of the greatest problems with this game so far. It's that and because like the stealth stuff is the same way. It's you can't use your powers. We need you to feel scared or worried or whatever. That thing's gonna fucking break. There's nothing I can do about. Oh wait, can I use my clap hands? Yeah. Okay. For some reason that power still works because it's the one that the story made me buy at the beginning. Of course, now I'm getting juggled again, so it's moot. Kind of a moot point. Doesn't seem to actually kill anything. Okay, those guys died. Leave it.
I get the feeling you might have to do this one again.
1 minute. 1 minute, Imran.
Jesus!
Okay.
Get these things away!
Oh my God! Why are there so many?
They're over here! Help!
Why are so many? More and more people are asking.
This is hell. Okay. Okay. Come here. Give me your XP. I need that. That's for me.
Yummy.
Stop hitting the wall!
Stop them!
That's
Oh, the lab wall has.
well, it had health.
Yeah.
Jesus! Get these things away from me!
I simply wouldn't have built.
You know, that's a good point.
Yeah. I like how nothing you're doing to it is actually
At all.
like,
Nothing I
breaking any
do
further?
matters or has
that-
any impact or saves
were
me.
so-
Well, now that I know that I can use my clap hands, I'll do that.
Oh, someone Fanbite says that they think you are.
Oh,
maybe.
You are hurting. You are. Wait. Well, just.
I'm
well,
absolutely
do
hurting
it-
the wall.
do it-
Not
do
much,
a
but a
test.
little bit.
So yeah, you did do chip damage to the wall to death.
Yeah.
Well, just like
I mean,
Daigo.
Seems like as long as I don't escalate, they don't come very fast. So
Yeah, don't shoot.
I'm just
Just
Help me!
stay in here and be annoying.
hand check.
Hand check.
I'm just gonna hand check.
Hand check.
Not keep my hands off the
Oh,
controller,
nice.
so I don't start nothing. Won't be nothing. Wait, no, they're just spawning behind me now.
What the fuck?
So I can't.
Wow. Video games really did just used to cheat. I guess they still do it now, but like it was way more obvious in the Xbox 360.
It's cheating, and it's also cheating with 18 guys on screen at once, but also says if you use any of your AoE powers that could kill these guys in like 2 seconds, it's gonna do damage to the wall. And all
In AoE, how like the trade-off seems worth
the
it.
chip
Of, like getting them
I
off
think
the wall.
like pretty minuscule by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Well, wait. What if you just kite them? Well, that was a long range. What if you just kite them?
Well, they just go straight for the wall. Like they just go straight for the wall.
Oh, they don't care
Unless I'm
about
attacking
you.
you.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Stop.
That's well.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, that's the Dark Souls like
Yes,
minion
absolutely.
moveset.
No, stop.
Yeah.
Why does one grenade launcher, like, you're a little twerp. A grenade launcher grenade should kill them in one hit.
Yeah.
Get down.
Stop them!
I would simply not.
That's
be
a good
exploded by
point,
the
though,
grenade launcher.
Imran. That is so true.
They're here!
I love this tech.
Help me! Raglan!
Did you see watch that dude just dodge roll next to that that wall for no reason?
I've unlocked a trophy. Great.
Yeah.
The next step on my road to the platinum.
They're over here! Help! Jesus!
I feel like nobody cares about achievements these days. Like except for like the extreme perverts.
Do you think like new people care about achievements, or if it's just people who used to care still caring? Like a little tiny. Yeah. Okay.
It's the latter.
Help!
I also just don't. There was like a period of time where it was like it was all over your Xbox Live.
It was front and center.
Yeah.
And like people were, and like when you looked at that more frequently than you look at a person's profile now. So like the number doesn't.
That's interesting because I do think that actually speaks to a thing which is just like nobody. I mean, what it was this week, right, where Sony is just like, we're gonna put PSN stuff on Discord. So because like nobody's looking at like those individual balkanized game profiles anymore. Everybody just like wants to go onto the chat program and talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like that could easily be fixed, or not fixed, but like changed in Microsoft, like put your game was scored next to your name in the blades, but they don't.
The problem is like
matter.
the moment they went on the Xbox One to achievements matter is when they got a completely new one, because they're like, okay, you're gonna launch a separate app for the achievements. You're gonna have a full wallpaper for each one, and like, no, just show me it on the little menu thing. That's it.
The achievement tracking stuff is really cool, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is stuff I actually.
But it's like, I don't care about
achievement tracking and like seeing the percentages of what people complete. That I actually care about way more these days.
That is cool. Yeah, I do really like that. And like the new like,
let's get out of
you unlocked a you unlocked a rare achievement.
Yeah, that's a good.
Tasty.
They did a good job of presentation for something that is completely meaningless.
Whoa! All those guys were doing the same animation. That was wild.
Dance strip.
Yeah, this is a flash mob.
Jabberwock is weird.
These guys aren't monsters. They're just like, you know, somebody's getting married actually, and Alex is just like, oh no, I have to stop them, and I've just killed the room.
Damn rip.
Flash mob, the worst way to propose to someone? Question mark?
No, I think just doing it in public,
making a big deal about it. But I mean, if you had to tier the ways to do it publicly and make a big splash about it, flash mob feels, I think, at this point like because it's also washed. It's not only is it public and flashy, it's also like hacked.
Yeah. Stadium is very bad. Yeah, like doing it on a jumbotron bad. I actually think the worst one is when you are. They do this a lot for like senior day for college football athletes, but they will propose to their cheerleader girlfriend on the field after the game.
So that sucks for everybody.
Which sucks because because you've been working in field gross and they've been working in field gross, and you're all in public, and there's like 50,000 people in the building.
So here's what my question about the stadium proposal is: what do you do after that? Like, do you leave? Do you stay and watch the rest of the game?
You have to stay and watch the rest of the game. If you're doing it like a jumbotron proposal, you have to do it at the beginning of the game, or like. Maybe you do it gross. Maybe you do it at halftime. Did Bad Dragon sponsor this game?
You know what? They should have. Like, that would have actually been a perfect example of like that. This era of video game marketing, of like the name your kid Turok type stuff going on.
Yeah.
I mean, remember those like sex doll makers made
Inside,
what was that game?
Or the
the Inside flesh ball.
Inside, I guess.
I mean, there's a flesh ball in that game.
And the fleshlight people made a new one. I don't know that it was the fleshlight people. It was somebody. It was like a really high quality sex place because.
Okay, well now I'm.
Because it was like
high quality sex place.
Flesh ball.
I don't like that game very much. I think that game's fine.
Inside Special Edition.
I liked the previous
Yeah.
game enough. Limbo, yeah. I never felt any
My
compelling
thing
reason to
with
play inside.
both of those Playdead games is that they rely on gotcha, like gotcha, G-O-T-H-A, like gotcha stuff way too much in lieu of just like fun game design of like, oh, you've just run into this big room and you instantly get eaten and killed by dogs, and that allows us to have a really shocking, brutal animation of this child getting eaten by dogs. And there's no way that you could possibly know what you're supposed to do. Just one-shot me, huh? Oh, the guy is in the tank with me, so I can't let the tank die. Great.
Yeah, he's great. Not as strong as you. It's from the company Real Doll, and now I'm on kind of on their website. And this sucks.
Oh, for the inside part?
Yeah.
Have
this
you beaten
sucks.
that game before, Nikki? Had you ever seen that before?
No. I'm on the Real Doll.
Yeah, Nikki's looking at actual Real Dolls.
And I guess I hadn't seen or thought about this. Now,
do you not want to partner with Cold Dead Eyes?
Not for $6,000, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your objection. Okay. I was like, okay.
I mean, this is horrifying.
Yes.
It would, I'm going to say something grim, it would be better if it didn't have the head.
That is very grim, Nikki, in a way that I'm not
Y'all
sure.
like the Infamous games? Those
well,
were
if
pretty
it
good.
Didn't...
I liked Second Son.
I never played any of them. Wait, you can customize it like it's a car. You can put someone, or you can save $1,000 by buying it as is.
They should make another
What are the things that I
Crackdown.
can customize?
Right? Nope.
They shouldn't. Crucially, they should not.
They should just remaster Crackdown
2. 1. A Crackdown 1 remake would
It's a
be
one
kind of
Crackdown.
No, Crackdown 1 sucked. Crackdown 2 is the better one. Every person in games is like, oh, Crackdown 2 wasn't good. Y'all are all wrong.
No, it's awful.
You're fucking old people. No, you're wrong.
Crackdown.
It was great. I got achievements in that game in the demo. That rules.
You're literally the only person that ever, even jokingly, has played Crackdown 2.
No, I love Crackdown 2. I tried to play Crackdown 1 after playing Crackdown 2, and I was like, I don't like this.
Crackdown 1 had a lot, like, this has been said many times, but for people who don't remember Crackdown 1, what am I supposed to do? Kill or evade the military? I'm in a tank! No, I didn't. I'm crucially alive. It's just I can't let this tank die.
Oh, Ragland is dead.
Ragland is a funny name. Oh, hey. It's okay, though, because I get rewarded by doing all of this all over again. The fun never stops. Still don't have my powers back. Oh. Maybe I don't want to be killing anybody right now because they still think I'm a good tank. So maybe I just don't do it.
Can I? Okay, the screenshot that I'm about to drop into the Twitch chat is completely safe for work. I promise. I'm not going to put pornography.
I'm not going to put pornography in
Advisable.
the Twitch chat shirt is raising a lot of questions already answered by the shirt.
This is the thing I just dropped in the chat is one of the options from the website. On some of the choices.
Okay. It was one of the choices to talk about anything else.
Anything else? Well, no, because I'm learning so much right now. I've closed the tab.
I asked Merritt this. I think when you were there too. Think you see that new Jackass?
I have not seen that new Jackass. I have I have to wait until it's on my TV so I can pause it if I become uncomfortable.
Nikki,
So I
this is
can
like a
pause it
fucking.
and get up and
This is like a fucking Bloodborne screenshot.
right? It's fucking nuts. Like if it wasn't what it is, doing like a character creator for this would be fucking funny. But it is the thing it is, so we can't. But that screenshot is incredible.
Okay, mission complete. Are you gonna cure my weird cyst now? Please.
Help.
That's literally what this guy is. Dr. Ragland is my pimple popper. I've got a pimple on my back the size of Kentucky, and I need it gone. Please. Please, please, please.
Wolf Among Us
Next
coming
year?
next year. Yep. 2023 it says.
You think
We need a host.
you think they're still going to use that old engine?
This host will produce antibodies.
I hope not
These
too.
antibodies are vital.
Honestly,
That's
it
my
does not
thing.
look very different.
It's just like because that's why I bring it up is because
Locate the
next
correct hunter
year
by genetic
they used to
type and
crank
inject
those
it.
Telltale games
If you
out
inject
partially
and
because they were still
consume
using that
it,
old
it should
busted
cure
ass tech,
Yeah.
and I'm wondering if they're still using it.
Yeah. That like the founder's son or
is that
something
the
made.
story behind that?
It was either the founder themselves or
aircraft has a
like
DNA
a
sensor
relative
array.
made it, and that's
I can
why
find
they just
figure
never
to find
switched
the
off.
hunter I need.
I still can't believe Netflix didn't buy them. That is like one of the like wilder things to me.
Yeah. It seemed like a good fit.
It seemed like an extremely good fit. I don't really understand why they did not do it.
Now that one sounds the option.
Piloting a Grey Goose is a
Yeah,
tough
which
job.
is, like,
Swinging
also
a
fine,
25,000-pound heli
but,
down
like,
to safe touchdown on 7th
if-
Avenue. Now that is another thing altogether.
I don't know.
Lucky I'm
One
just
of,
that
one of
damn
them
good.
seems like less of a lift to
What are
get
you? But when
going,
if you buy
know?
Telltale, besides like the people working there, what are you buying? Like they didn't own any of their own IPs.
No, that's fine because
That's a
Netflix
good
has a
point, too.
bajillion of them anyway.
Yeah.
So you're just turning the IP that Netflix already has, and then you're putting those games on Netflix, like that one episode.
But
of
what if
Black
you got
Mirror.
that without any of the? How do you fly a helicopter in this game? Now seems like a great time to learn this.
Learn helicopter systems, test flight systems.
It's literally the objective is learn how to fly.
Well, it's going great so far. It's going great so far.
No, you're doing good.
It's going
No,
great
this is
so
good.
far.
You're
Exit
good.
vehicle.
Beep 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 beep.
total.
Fails. It's a good video game. It's a good video game. It's even fly backwards. Don't go that way. No. Go the other way. Perfect.
You
We'll
know
never
what? Yeah,
suspect
if they
this.
saw this, they would just be like, "Well, clearly Alex Mercer would never fly backwards. That wouldn't make any sense. Why would he do something so suspicious? You know, the best way to throw suspicion off yourself is to just be as suspicious as possible because nobody sees that coming."
Yeah. Or on the other hand, they could be like, that must be Alex Mercer because he's actually moving his helicopter, not just staying in place.
That's not.
That did half my health.
The helicopter.
No!
Steven, you literally just have been picking up aluminum boxes and throwing them at the helicopters, and they explode forever.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, also Happy Earmuffs points out most of the health is stored in the rotor. So if you hit the rotor, then the health of the helicopter kind of goes down.
Why would I ever want to be in this helicopter that takes 25 minutes to destroy one of these things that I can punch and I die
One time and have it explode? Because they put a helicopter in the game and they want you to use it.
There's like some games where they want you to use the vehicle when the vehicle is like weaker than you yourself. Earth Defense Force has this like, yeah. Earth Defense Force has this thing too, where like at some point you have a rocket launcher that shoots 15 rockets at once.
Right.
Why would I use the
one good like
Hey, I
special
can fly this thing.
power thing that I've seen in EDF is the lady who has the jetpack because that seems great.
Yeah.
Because that also just means I get to use all my regular powers, but just have more mobility. Like obviously I want that.
Oh, there's like job classes in EDF. Now.
Never.
When was the last
I've
time you
only
played
seen
one?
footage.
Oh, okay. This will be a fun stream.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've also never played one. No, I am watching the trailer for Wolf Among Us. It does just look like one of these.
They should lean into the Among Us thing.
They should lead it to
It's
Among
just
Us.
a big blue
I
jelly
hope-
bean now.
Yeah.
I really like Wolf Among Us 1. I think that's probably my second favorite Telltale game.
What's your favorite one?
Tales of Borderlands.
Hey, you're right.
Which is the only good Borderlands
You're
thing.
right. It's weird that the people who didn't work on Borderlands literally at all
100%.
made the best one.
When they were doing the hype cycle stuff for Borderlands 3, and I asked them, like, oh, you're using Tales of Borderlands characters, do you have any of the writers from Telltale on it? They got visibly uncomfortable, like, we talked a little bit.
We talked about how they wrote a good game, and then we said, oh, interesting.
Also, once you play that game, it's very obvious they did not have any writers.
And they
from
didn't give
Borderlands.
one shit about any of the characters or any of the events of that game whatsoever.
No.
We've talked about this before.
Which sucks because
It's all good.
fun.
Tales from the Borderlands rules. The Wolf Among Us very good. I've only read a little bit of Fables, which is what it's based off of. But that's also pretty good. I like Bixby. What? Okay. Scan the infected water tower. How do I scan? Scan. Okay.
Also, this is so weird. I clicked on... I forgot that they took the Telltale games off of the internet.
What?
Well, yeah, because I'm on Steam, and I was like, when did this game come out? And it says February 16th, 2021. And I'm like, well, that's not right. It came out in November of 2014.
I liked Tales from Monkey Island. That's the last Monkey Island game that was ever made. It was like one of the first Telltale projects.
I didn't like Sam & Max. I didn't feel like it was like an actual good successor to Sam & Max. But I only played the first one. I don't know.
Yeah, I only played the first episode of that first one of Sam & Max. It never really stuck with it.
Are Sam & Max the rabbits?
The dog rabbit.
Here, XP. They're like detectives, but they're idiots. It's like a long-running franchise of like, is it LucasArts? Was that with LucasArts? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're married.
Yeah, that might be. That seems like something that they would reveal in Sam & Max.
Oh, they are. Sam & Max
are
are married.
You ever see that like comic page of like that monkey's got a gun and the monkey's shooting? Yeah. Was that no? Wait. What am I thinking of? Then?
They might have done. I bet one of those referenced the other. Is my guess is how that goes. But like, is that a monkey? He's got a gun. Is from Hellboy. Now,
the Max the rabbit is a descendant of the rabbit from Monty Python.
That also sounds like something they would do. Oh, sure. Yeah, he's got the fangs and stuff. Nope. So the big consume this guy icon doesn't actually mean I can consume this guy. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
Well, why would?
That's true.
Icons lie. It's a good lesson.
Yeah, don't idolize everybody.
Icons lie. Def Jam.
Def Jam icon lied to everybody.
Okay, now it's changed color, so now it's good, I guess. But now I'm holding a fucking taxi. Okay, here.
Well, right. Red is good. Blue is bad. I mean,
what a fool I was.
Before,
yeah.
So
I forgot that. Now is his arm supposed to be like that? Okay. Do you want to take that one again?
Hey,
is this
damn,
where I
you
get
should
like
move,
tentacle
bud.
power?
Do one of
Oh,
your
no, I'm a
cool, your
Warframe.
cool jumps. Oh, you get to be. What the fuck? Why did you turn into a Warframe? What
You know,
the fuck? Why
that
are you
would
a
be
Warframe?
also
now?
actually.
Wait,
I'm
what
back.
the fuck?
What
What
are
the
you
fuck? I'm back. You're a Warframe, buddy. You weren't
I'm
that
back,
before.
looking completely different than I did before.
I got my Warframe account back.
This would have been.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
This would have been right around the time of Dark Sector, actually, right? And so the actual touch point there is Dark Sector, which also has guys that look like that. This has been loading for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's got to make the whole
that's
game
true.
wetter
Yeah,
now.
we gotta have chicken-legged clone troopers. Another good one of this type of stream where we just play some old game nobody cares about would actually be Dark Sector.
That's the game that
Kind
Warframe's
of.
based on, right?
The lineage there is
Kind
bizarre
of.
because Dark Sector was the first announced next-gen game for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 before they had names. And it was Warframe. It looked like Warframe, but it had the main character from Dark Sector. And they kept working on Dark Sector for a while, and then they were like, we're going to completely change this altogether and pivot to third-person cover shooter. And so they did that and got Michael Rosenbaum to play the main guy. And this is still loading.
Yeah, I think it might have crashed, Steven.
What do you
Steven,
think will happen
it
if I
crashed.
close the game and then restart?
Well, usually the tooltips at the beginning of
They
the
do
game
literally say not to do that.
But I think you're gonna have to do that.
All right, let's hope that I don't start over from the fucking tank section. But yeah, they worked on the Dark Sector for a long time, and then they pivoted that game from what would later become Warframe, and they just took the name and slapped it onto a third-person shooter with Lex Luthor from Smallville as the main guy, Hayden Tenno. Which, if you've played Warframe,
they're
called Tenno.
Yeah. They're called Tenno. All right, everyone, cross your fingers. Oh, it's only 3 minutes behind.
What's only 3 minutes behind? Oh, okay.
Your save. What? Wait. Can you turn into the Warframe?
No, I don't have any of my powers.
Yeah.
Oh, well, why did you turn
I
into
think
a
it did
Warframe
not save
before?
the part where I turned into a Warframe.
What the fuck? But it said the save was from
skip
3
that
minutes
cutscene?
ago.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
actually a while back.
Yeah, this sucks.
This aircraft has a DNA sensor array.
Oh, I have to do
reconfigure it to find the
all
hunter
of the
I need.
helicopter stuff again, huh?
Helicopter again? Well, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
You talking about Dark Sector has made me look up
Huxley!
I remember that
I
game.
remember Huxley.
Apparently,
No,
Huxley
he
came
didn't.
out.
What
at
are
some
you
point.
talking about?
Huxley, the MMO
Wait,
FPS
it's
is
still
alive.
going? Oh my god.
Apparently. Well, as of 2019, it was. I don't know right now. Announced back in 2005 as a one of the
Right,
first
yeah,
PS3
like,
360 games.
It was basically like, hey, what if we made Destiny, but like 20 years before Destiny existed? Which, like, you know, Destiny obviously exists now, but there were a bunch of games in that vein of like, we're going to blend the third-person or first-person shooter with the MMO of World of Warcraft, and so you got like Firefall was another game from that era that was trying to do that same thing. I want to say Huxley was kind of trying to do that same thing, right?
I remember nothing about it besides
Right.
they called it MMO FPS. And I remember thinking at the time that's never going to work.
I
Probably
assumed
didn't
it
work.
Listen, Hellgate London already cornered the market. It's fine.
I feel like, I don't know, MMOs are just, it's so unlikely to get a very good netcode
Totally.
base for that thing that action games are going to work really well. I think FF14 is probably the closest.
So, I mean,
we're really going to
Destiny
get.
is kind of like purports to do that, but like that's just, I think, more. That says more about like how the Overton window on what counts as an MMO has shifted over like the last 10 or 15 years, where it's just like it can be an MMO with only 16 people in the same room, right? And I think no is my stance on that.
Yeah. Apparently, we're audio distinct.
I'm living in the future.
You're replying to things before anyone says them.
What has this game done? What is happening?
You've become the prototype.
Let me leave Discord real quick and see if that fixes
Bingo.
anything. Like rejoin Discord. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that's physically possible. I'll leave. I'll try it. Okay. Do that. Ba ba ba. Microphone.
Maybe just the audio is
Well,
delayed.
according to the levels, it looks okay. It looks okay by levels in Streamlabs. The audio might be delayed. Like if they're talking about like you folks not seeing, like they're on a delay because you're watching on Twitch just like everybody else. You're watching video, so everybody else should be behind in that sense.
I'll be right back.
I didn't realize you were back.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Well, here's the trick. They're not.
Yeah, this sent you back. Like, whenever this happens to me in a game where like the loading or whatever sends me back, I'm always afraid it's going to happen again next time.
Oh yeah, and then you've wasted your time trying to even play it again. Well, if that happens, I guess that's the end of the Proto-Hype stream. One of these days, I'll actually finish a game on stream and not be stopped by weird technical issues and other things. I remember the Shadowrun Returns stream I did. I got all the way to the final boss, and then the game just froze and died. Which is kind of par for the course for Harebrained Scheme games. I love Harebrained Schemes games. I love BattleTech is like one of my all-time favorite games probably ever. But they're working in Unity, and they were always working in the version of Unity before Unity got good, and they just never updated their tech. So their games are not super stable. Can I pick this up?
I am very excited for next Destiny. It's gonna be so just genuinely terrible. It is. I have a playthrough of the Wii version of the game on my YouTube channel from like 15 years ago, and it's like still the highest rated thing on my YouTube channel.
That's incredible.
Because people can't believe how bad that game is.
It looks like a scam because it was literally a scam in some ways.
Yeah.
Like it's like a Bell and Wonderworld level of like, this looks like people were daring each other to make a bad video game.
The art is just so unbelievable that I can't like. It feels like, can you make the worst thing?
Yeah, you shared that screenshot the other day. That was unbelievable.
Yeah. I'm literally challenging.
Well, didn't get that one. Nope. Let's try this one. Maybe this will work. Yep. There we go. Great. Now. Okay. Can I throw the shopping cart? Yep. Well, nope. Not allowed to. Nope. Okay. Get the joke. That's great. Oh, well, I threw it before I was aiming. Oh, did that too. People in chat are also, somebody mentioned Library of Ruina. Bring back the Library of Ruina stream. The stream where I was like, this could possibly be a good future stream to do a full playthrough of. And LB and Nikki so virulently hated it and made fun of it the entire time that I never streamed it again.
Those are the ideal.
I'm a Warframe.
Okay, the Warframe.
This is
Did you skip? Okay.
Did I? Blade power. The blade is a powerful and deadly cutting and thrusting weapon, perfect for slicing and swiping through even the toughest armored vehicles or infected hides. I've played Warframe, I know. For individual attacks, this is most powerful.
Here's the thing, I don't remember this at all. Like, I remember this armor.
I remember him having
anything
blade
about
arms.
this.
I did not remember armor. You cannot glide, parkour, or dive roll when this power is activated. Yeah. Gonshorn in the chat says bullying works. Yeah, that's why I can't go back and play Library of Ruina. I would be forsaking one of my philosophical beliefs if I went back, because that would be saying that bullying does not work. And you know what? I refuse to do that. I refuse to give in to the people who say bullying does not work. Destroy military bases and infected hives to temporarily suppress enemy forces and gain EP bonuses. Yeah, the game is like, okay, I feel like I'm getting near the end of the game now, because the game is like putting up tooltip reminders like, hey, go play some of the side content. Hey, stop. I'm just burning through the story. Hey, please. Powers. What was the... What are they even called? What was... Silicon Knights, that was what they were called. They only made one good game, huh? Nope, I think Imran might be gone now, too. the audio is just all over. Imran's just gone. It shows Imran is in the call with me, but Imran just, I can't hear you at all if you're talking. I hope Imran is alive. Jordan F says KOTOR in the chat. KOTOR, no, Silicon Knights was the folks who made... What did they make? They made Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. They made X-Men Destiny and 2 Human. I think those are the 3 big things that they made. And then they tried to... Oh, they made Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes, which is an impossible to find game, and was impossible to find even before game prices.
Yep.
Oh, there you are. You're back.
Oh yeah, I had to take a phone call, and I was like, I should really quickly take this into phone. One of those things.
You sold your copy. Did you get a good price for it?
No, I think I sold it for like $12. One of those things where, like, one, I don't sell video games anymore, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna. I needed more video games, and the only way to get more video games is to sell.
I think we all went through that at some point. Maybe going away now, considering there's where do you sell your video games to anymore. I guess go onto an auction website.
I mean, all my stuff is just digital at this point anyway, which is like probably long term not great, but also
that's
easier.
That's also true and fair. I mean, a lot of games is just you literally cannot get a physical copy of the game. It's one of the things I've been thinking about. Like, obviously, like all of the capitalism is bad in general and stuff like that. But a lot of people there's been a lot of talk about like how like this current wave of consolidation and like sky is falling type thing. It's just like all entertainment is going to be owned by 3 companies. It's like there are so many video game developers right now, so many more game developers and publishers than there were like 20 years ago, that it makes, I don't see how you could not expect there to be like at least some level of consolidation. Whether that's a bad thing or a good thing, like it seems obvious that some of those would have to get scooped up at some point.
Also, games are getting so much more expensive to make. Like, this is not an argument for consolidation. It's an argument like, holy shit, the market's fucked. But, like, games... I feel like the reason Bungie sold us the PlayStation was, it's really hard to keep making Destiny this way, to keep, like, employing 200 people.
They're a huge studio in terms of...
and... Yeah, they would have to keep getting, like, those cash infusions from NetEase or something to keep that game running.
Or
get bought.
Sure. I don't even know how to use these Devastators. How do I use Devastator? Blade. Armor.
You tell someone something they're not emotionally prepared for.
Imran, I've got something to tell you. I've unlocked the Whip Fist.
Oh, no. So they don't even give you all your powers back at once.
Yes,
you have to return them back.
But they're like improved versions now? Is that what it is? Because the blade, I think I had I had melee attack stuff. Oh no, I had claws. Claws are different from blades.
Yeah.
How could I forget?
One's Wolverine and one's the samurai guy who I only know from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Silver Samurai?
Silver Samurai, yeah.
So,
one's more like Lady Deathstrike, I feel.
I'm sorry. I didn't know how to tell you.
Or like Marrow.
I know why.
Who's your favorite X-Men?
Yeah.
That's maybe a question for the X-Men Destiny stream.
It's alright, Alex. It's fine. Look, no matter what, you're still...
As a kid, it used to be Gambit. As an adult, I've realized Gambit kind of sucks.
Shh, wait.
Like, as a person. It's Rogue.
Rogue, especially in the comics, if you like look at what Rogue is and what she can do, it's like ridiculous. They don't ever deal with this, obviously, for like licensing reasons or whatever, but like Rogue in the comics can fly and has super strength and super power and stuff because she absorbed all of Captain Marvel's powers once, like in the 70s.
Like Rogue in the movies, real betrayal of Rogue the character.
Same with Shadowcat, I think.
She's just not interesting in any way, which is like, why doesn't she have Ms. Marvel's? I mean, we know why she doesn't have Ms. Marvel's powers, but that makes her a lot interesting.
And like, then that was just like maybe to Turns out Bryan Singer, not the best guy as it was.
Turns out.
So I guess I'll just keep running. Not the best guy as it was, but like you look through like the history of those movies now, and it's just like, oh. And part of that, I'm sure, is just like studio stuff of like, hey, we have to make Wolverine the main guy because he's the popular one now because we position him to be the popular one, so it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. But like, those movies are not particularly good to women in general.
Yeah.
They write Shadowcat out of being like the main factor in Days of Future Past to make it Wolverine instead.
This Elliot Page actor's not going anywhere. They're never
exactly.
Famous, so.
That was so fucking funny. Just like reduce Elliot Page to like on screen for what, 10 seconds in that movie?
Yep.
Oh wow. I haven't watched an X-Men movie probably since that one, so what do I care? Yes.
Steven, I know the solution to the chat issue.
Primary strike package dispatch.
But you gotta
Alright.
go into Streamlabs.
I'm in Streamlabs.
Okay, you see on your own, people are saying that your audio is too early, right?
I believe you.
Wait, is that...
My levels look normal.
Steven...
All desktop audio.
Okay, I just think the timing is off. So go to your microphone input.
Yes.
And then right-click it and go to properties. And then it's going to bring up a big old list. What does it say in
0.
sync offset? Put that at like 300. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, and then hit save.
But there's no save.
Or whatever.
I can hit X.
And then, yeah, hit X, and then we will continue to talk, and then chat. Let us know if that is better.
Strike package deploy. You may fire freely.
Also, I had to go because the UPS guy called me and was like, "How do I get in your house?"
Yeah.
What?
To drop stuff off at my door, people have to go through the garage, which confuses so many of them.
Yeah. It wasn't my usual guy. Because my usual UPS guy has a key
to the building.
But this guy did not. But it's fine. My camera sous vide machine.
Your camera sous vide machine. That's so fucking funny.
Sous vide's real good.
Yeah, but what if you put film in there? Film chemicals.
Then it would be better?
Maybe.
Imran, do you know what Nikki is talking about?
We'll find out.
Okay.
No idea.
I'm going to start I've started developing film in my own home. Mainly because I'm too lazy to drive the 25 minutes it takes to go to the lab where the lady will just do it for
And you're
for
afraid
like
of Robin
$8.
Williams.
Walgreens.
And I'm afraid of Robin Williams. So I was like, okay, I guess I can just do it at my house. Black and white's really easy. You just need regular ass water and one chemical. And then it takes literally 5 minutes to develop a roll of film. But color requires multiple chemicals and temperature-specific liquids. And the easiest and best way to temperature control a liquid in the current era is a sous vide machine.
Interesting.
So I have to put all of the chemicals in bottles and then put the bottles in a bucket and then put the sous vide machine in there and heat up the water to the correct temperature. And then I can develop the film. But it's just a fucking sous vide machine. It's got like the camera company logo on it, but I'm like, this is just a sous vide machine.
Maybe I would have run faster if I wasn't covered in 300 pounds of shit. I literally don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, why isn't the army shooting?
I think they are.
You're just covered in shit.
I think they were like temporarily distracted by all the other guys. Well, I didn't mean to take this tank, but I guess that's fine. Not gonna happen.
You have so much armor.
You are.
I look like Atlas. Like again, I just straight up look like a Warframe. Like 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I look way more. I do look. Wow, the tanks have the tank turret has collision. That's great. Thanks.
It's realism.
I literally do actually look like the monsters from Darkseid. That is 100% what they look like.
Wow. Now you know what it's like.
I was trying to look up whether Kingdom Hearts Clown Edition was out already, because like if it's not, I bet it's at the direct in some way. That title has the worst SEO I've ever seen, because I just kept looking up Clouds in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Like, no, just tell me if this game's release date is today or not.
I do hope they spend 15 minutes on it.
Sending Delta Team to your 20, over.
It's entirely possible.
That would be great.
Or not 15 minutes, but at least show up. Do you,
What
Nikki,
do you
have
think they're gonna
predictions?
waste our? No, I think Wind Waker high definition. That seems like it would be also advantageous because of the story stuff in Breath of the Wild 2, which I do feel like I guess I don't know. But I feel like that's
Yeah, I did just kind of get one shot. I'm glad that I spent an entire mission unlocking this helicopter hijack power because it's so useful.
Now you're in the beginning of the first. You're in the first mission.
Okay.
Where they pick up that bank.
That first mission is so good.
So like every open world game in New York has like these like construction sites.
Like Spider-Man.
Are there places in New York that don't have buildings still?
No. On Manhattan? No.
Like Spider-Man has like 3 dozen buildings that are just not built. It's like what happened? What happened to the building that was here?
You need arenas, combat arenas. That's why they got rid of De Blasio, because he didn't want more combat arenas in Manhattan.
I had no idea why
And
Green
Eric
took my
Adams was
sister.
like, more combat
Revenge,
arenas.
bait for a
That's
trap.
what- yeah.
All I
that's why
knew
they
was I
voted.
had to get her back.
A vote for Adams is a vote
These
for Spider-Man
infected
too.
are like
Exactly.
animals, but there's something more.
If you go on Open
Like a hidden
Secrets or
hand
whatever that
guiding them.
fucking website is, you'll
The hive
see
mind became my only
that
chance.
Insomniac donated
It was a clue to find
$15
Dana.
million to
Whoa.
I thought by consuming infected minds I could follow the link and that would lead me to the one that took her. But then I realized I had the means. I had Blackwatch Corner.
I had their cancer
I had
weapon.
Their cancer weapon. I could put a
Huh?
stop to this right at the source if I could just get close enough to Green. So I'd
Cancer
find Dana,
weapon.
Kill Green. Stop the madness. Seemed worth a shot.
Look at your handiwork now.
Oh yeah, they're headless. An infected
Cancer
army without a
weapon.
leader. It's only a matter of time before they're wiped out.
Day 18. This has been going on for 2.5 weeks.
This is the future.
They're all
I think
dead.
that this whole game is being told like in a frame narrative
dead.
of Alex on this rooftop explaining this to this man
Except
in a gas
me.
mask.
They should just nuke New York City and try again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TBH.
Okay.
Like if all this was happening, like
Loading
just
screen?
one.
Okay.
You just need one bomb, you know?
I gotta imagine the 68% total population infected. I mean, yeah, like at 68%, like that's kind of a wash, huh? Kind of like, well,
Yeah. Like, get
this
rid
does
of the
kind of
whole
seem like
city.
it's maybe going to just destroy all of humanity if you don't do something.
Yeah, just start over.
But they want their cancer weapon.
Take them out.
I mean, viruses are easily
That's true.
contained. We've proven that.
We've proven this.
The most realistic part of the Division 2. That
The thing about the Division is like the virus spreads on money, which is like a very ham-handed commercialism like metaphor. But also, who the fuck uses cash?
Yeah, like it's the dollar flu in that game because it spreads on Black Friday. They like start spreading it. It's like nobody would be using cash on Black Friday. That's when they're going to be buying like high-end electronics that cost $400. Nobody's walking around with $400 in cash to Best Buy.
That's literally the best day to use your
We have
credit card.
confirmation of the
fucking funny.
agent and 2 sampling stations.
Dollar.
That is a variant of DX1118, still untyped.
Walk into Best Buy.
In 10 to
buy
15 hours, an outbreak is likely
Christ.
to appear.
I used to work at
It is
a
vital that
grocery
fast
store
action
for a little
teams
while.
are on site within
The
minutes of
number of
first
people who actually
confirmation.
paid with coins, like is
We're here
usually
to make
like
certain
old
what
ladies,
happened in
oftentimes
1969 never happens
was
again.
abysmal. Like
You all know your
it was
duty,
really
whatever it
annoying.
takes.
Anytime I saw cash in general, I already knew I was in for a bad like couple of minutes, and then I saw like coins come out and just like, oh no. And
Ask for a check.
oh, checks were way worse. Checks were like, because like literally nobody uses a check, so like all of the tech, the tech for the check tech has not been updated since like 1984 because nobody has used a check since 1984.
Yeah. When I worked at Best Buy and somebody handed me a check, I'm like, I don't
Totally
fucking know what to do with this. I think I put it in this machine that like does something with it.
When
Who
I was
knows?
working at the comic book shop, anytime a check came through, which was like once every 3 weeks or whatever, I just had to have somebody else come do it for me. I did get to take the checks. That was kind of fun. I got to take just a big bundle of checks at the end of every month to the bank, and I just like walked it in a big little nylon bag thing, and that looked funny.
Whoa.
Something interesting. There's something feels dangerous about having just a fat wad of checks. I don't know why.
I need to find the hunter that took Dana.
This hunter you're looking for seems
But
to be
you
a
too
variant
can
of the
experience
species.
that.
The checkbook.
Fulfills a leader role.
Yeah,
No, but these were loose checks. They were, they had girth to them because there was air between them.
Give you indications where
I pay my rent in checks every month, and like half the time I have to study it for like 20 minutes to make sure I didn't forget something arcane on that check that it needs to be cashed.
When it says that I need to have a reason, does the reason actually matter?
I know the one that took Dana. If I can find him,
like
no one's quite sure. I have to do. My bank didn't used to do checks, so I had to go get money orders, which was a pain in the ass. But now my bank does. It mails a check for me.
That's nice.
Which is pretty cool. Lady Jim Rockford's first job out of college was at a local bank, and they got fired after they misread the check and gave the guy $6,000 instead of $600. That's a
very
reasonable
reasonable
mistake. Also, you were
It's a
helping
bank.
them out.
Like, what's the difference? Like,
They have
$5,000
more.
seems like honestly kind of small potatoes.
Yeah, they have more money. It's fine.
Okay, more of these guys. There's 3 enemy types in this game. It's tank, these guys, and dipshit I have to eat.
How much money does a bank have on that?
Once tried to get or my parents, I guess I was just with them, tried to get a check cashed for 200,000 or like put into their account or whatever, and they're just like, yeah, we can't do this.
Yeah, we can't. Sorry.
I think they wanted actually like 10,000 in cash, like from the check as well.
Yeah,
we don't have that money.
Yeah, we have to call somebody to bring.
Can you say what they needed $200,000 from?
It was part of a real estate thing or something like that. Like, I remember we needed the 10,000 because I was also buying a plane ticket I needed to get somewhere that day, and like that's why we needed the cash. The moon, yes. The rest of the 10,000 was also probably for something else.
I was gonna say,
yeah, no,
I was there for my thing. I don't know if anyone.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody else is there.
I was gonna say if it was $200,000, it would have to be either something related to a house or 1 copy of Pokemon Red.
Hey, boo!
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Glad I have that one physical.
I think one time I came across the Canadian border, like across the U.S. border with Canada, with like $15,000 in Canadian money because I'd done an event in Canada and then we sold a bunch of merch and then we had it in cash and we couldn't just like take it to a bank. But that's a crime to carry that much cash across.
Which is a fucking
border.
scam in and of itself. It's like a way. It's like a civil absent
Yeah.
forfeiture style. Like cops just looking for ways to legally steal money from poor people.
Yeah. Yeah, the Happy Earmuffs, when they bought their used car, they didn't know that personal checks were not what they want. So they wrote a regular ass check. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's like they needed, like, I get why. The reason why is because you could at any point bounce that check. Or like make that check bounce and then they'd be asked out. So they want you to have basically turned the check or turned the cash into a piece of paper.
Which is a
That
thing I
also
hate
a
doing.
check. Yeah.
I hate like walking around with this piece of paper that's worth like $10,000.
Yeah.
And if I lose it, everyone
It's
just
all
out $10,000. Yeah. Like I had to mail my like deposit, first month rent, and all that to my landlords.
Yeah.
It was like I think $7,000 altogether, and I was like, I'm so worried about this.
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna
keep
lose
like
this.
in my head, I keep like wondering to myself, like, what are you spending $7,000 on? And then you said rent, and it's just like, well, it can't be that. Rent's not $7,000. And then I realized that you don't live where I live.
Well, this was first month's
I see,
rent
I
and
see, I
deposit
see.
as well. So
Yeah.
this is a lot of money.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. Like to the point where I was like, maybe I just fucking get an Uber and like go down to their house, which is what I actually do drop off right now. Is I drive there.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Taking a car dealership a pre-written check fucking whips though. They hate you so much.
Something's wrong. I can't. Why can't I break him like the others?
No, Marine, no. I'm glad I spent all that time whittling
Maybe
this
Raglan can tell me
fucking
what's different about the
Pinky
leaders.
from Doom Eternal down, just so he could run away, and I get to do it all over again.
Just a heads up, Steven and Imran, y'all have 10
I've been
minutes.
keeping an eye on that clock, thank you. Oh my god! I'm going to shit.
No, you've got it.
Okay, I'm fine now. I'm just a humble hometown hero, a weekend warrior, if you will, doing backflips off a skyscraper.
Okay, yeah, I think this is the mission I remember of like you're trying to make them think you're one of them, and you're still like literally just doing dive kicks on giant mountains.
Oh god, fuzz probably. Stop. Hey, go. Actually, stop. It's like I'm talking to my cat.
Hey, stop.
Like, Ramba, no, Ramba. And then he jumps behind my TV anyway.
Ramba.
I have to go get him. Let's just get in range for me to move.
Continue engagement.
I mean, we don't have much choice at this point, right?
That's true. I guess you just got.
I'm not shooting anything.
Well, no. The other people do have to keep shooting.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, what else are you gonna do, right? Like
Nothing.
I get, like, that's my thing. Like, when whatever guys with guns or whatever are fighting Cell or Goku or something like that, and it's like clear guns don't work, and these guys can just like throw nuclear bombs out of their hands. It's like, what else are you gonna do though? You have the rocket
That's
launcher.
true.
Anyway.
Yeah, when are you gonna get the opportunity to
Right.
do this again?
Gotta draw this thing to some place where Raglan
You'll be able to
can take a
tell
look
your
at it.
kids that you shot Vegeta.
Yeah, I shot Vegeta. Did it work? Don't ask questions. I shot Vegeta.
Meter interest. Do I have to just keep hitting it to raise its interest? Oh my god, this sucks so bad. What if there was a tailing mission where instead of tailing the guy, the leader is under attack, protecting the knowledge and keeps his attention focused on you. Oh my god. What if there was a tailing mission where the thing that you were tailing was actually trying to kill you?
Honestly, in theory, I like that idea.
Well, Imran, I've got the 2006 video game for you. I don't know when this game came out.
24, 20,
There's no way this came out.
2009.
Okay.
The generation was a lot longer.
Yeah,
than
the
people
Xbox, like, it honestly probably created like a weird. Oh,
that running animation,
go.
holy shit.
What? The leader enter has lost interest. The current love interest level. I know, but where is
Get his
he?
attention back.
Okay, come here. Come here.
Yeah, June 9th, 2009.
No. Oh, yeah, I guess. Oh. Well.
Oh, okay.
Alright, got him there, at the very least. Not dead yet.
Not dead. That's huge. Being not dead is big.
Let's see if it works out, you know? Let's just, might as well just keep taking his tank. According to the mini-map, I'm going in the right direction, so I'm just gonna keep shooting this guy and running backwards while I shoot.
Yeah, no, this is a good strat.
Well. The problem with eating these idiots, nobody gives enough health. Like, by the time, and I'm not invincible while I'm eating them, so by the time I eat one of them, I've lost more health than I've gained. I'm like just, if you look at my health bar, I'm just like, if I stand still for more than a second, I'm just periodically losing health.
Health bar is still going down, yeah. Well, have you considered getting better?
But I thought I had grabbed, like, basically all the survivability upgrades by this point.
Well, I can't help.
So, I need to keep hitting that guy to keep his attention, or if I touch him for a second, he does half my health.
That's balance.
Yeah, he's a DPS class, and I'm kind of a tank. Oh, sorry, I meant to say I'm in a tank.
Yeah, that's way different.
Let me finish this mission before we go report 99 potions, please. Let me have that. Let me have that closure.
You're so close.
This is what we're going to talk about in 99 Potions, is Proto-Type. The 2009
level up, it's an
action
RPG.
game.
That's how it works.
I'm the one who doesn't know what the fuck a thriller is. Like, when that's described as a genre, I'm like, okay. I don't know what that means.
It's, Sandra Bullock is in it, and she might die.
Dumb. You fool. Why are they just standing in the street like this? Oh my god.
It's 68%.
Oh, most of these people are sick.
Crackdown 2.
Like crack. Yes, a great game. I love when they reveal the whole time it's been zombies. It's so stupid.
Objective complete. Great. Now is that the whole
did
mission?
It. Yeah.
Like 20 more minutes of a boss fight here where I fucking have to defend a wall. Yep.
It's
literally.
Oh no.
That fence is sick.
That fence was really
It's
sick.
the same fence.
Oh, you're back in this combat arena.
You're doing a lot of shit for Raglan. Like, I hope he appreciates it.
Yeah, like, didn't I already fix my shit?
I mean, he did save your life, though.
I hope he sees this, bro.
Okay, there's nobody in here to heal off of.
No one to heal off of, no health bar on this guy, so you kind of don't really have any context on how much damage you're doing. Oh, there's a health bar. It's just like that over your right.
Oh, you know what I should do? I should just back up and just throw shit at him. Nope, not that apparently.
Nope.
Well, that exploded on me. That seems to be working out okay.
Yeah, just keep him
there.
back.
We go.
He's dead.
All right, I found the new
nice
strat.
job. Easy game. Yeah, just throw stuff.
It's gonna say objective failed. You were supposed to protect that
No.
guy.
Yeah, why'd you kill this dude?
Mission complete. Thank God. Thank God. Okay.
You're free. Can you let it autosave and
I'm
then do
going
a hard
to do a hard
save?
for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good call. Well, I guess there's no cutscene for that either, but we're gonna do a hard save, and then we're gonna do a hard out. Thanks everybody for watching another episode of Proto-Hype. I'm gonna create a new save slot even, and then I'm gonna save over the other one.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I usually, how many save slots do you do when you have games with manual saves? I usually do 3.
I max out at 3. Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
The Fallout on 360 has trained me to never
trust
put too many saves. Yeah. Well, because each of those saves is 13, 14 megs, maybe larger, and I had 100 of them by the end. It's why is my hard drive full?
Well, thank you all so much for sticking around for another episode of Proto-Hype. Like I just said, we will be back later today. We're gonna be streaming some more if you're sticking around to watch that. Danielle is gonna play some more Banjo-Kazooie, and then Funke is going to play something else, I think. I forget what Funke has planned. Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo Direct is tonight.
That's at 5 Eastern. And then Danielle's Banjo-Kazooie stream starts at 3:30 Eastern.
Banjo-Kazooie.
So it's
all Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah. Yeah, Banjo. Oh, and then Retro Landfill after.
It's a Wednesdays
Nintendo
became
Direct.
weirdly stacked all of a sudden. But hey,
the stacked day. Yeah, so keep it locked. Go get some food, but come back.
Yeah.
In an
Until
hour
then,
and a half.
See ya.